Welcome back, everybody. I want to start the recording right there because I believe the names Sean Hogan and Jonathan Kitka are the ones that came up. Those are the two guys I referred to earlier that created this game. And I just want to make sure that their names get put out there because, as far as I know, well, at least not on Steam where I searched them, nothing on Steam has ever been done by these two guys except for this particular game. So I don't know if they've done several and this is the only one that made it that far or what they're up to, but I'll see if I can't do a little bit more research and mention something about them later because, man, did they make a doozy of a game. So, continue. Oh, and in the last video I mentioned I should introduce myself, and never actually did it. I am Spiky Orphan, and I am playing Anodyne with y'all right now. So, we're at our first temple. We're gonna do it. Nice little save point right at the start. They give you a little hint here as to how some of these puzzles are going to be solved. Dust can block those little laser beam businesses as long as you don't walk into it like a dolt. Killing slimes. These guys here are like little mini helmosaurs, for lack of a better term. Invincible from the front, but killable from the back. Got ourselves a key. Keys in this game work exactly as you would expect them to. They work on locked doors. Alright, so now let's go up through here. Let's not mess with that yet. We'll go left first. So dark. I have no idea what that means, but it's creepy. Which means we're not going to have to go this way. There we go. More of these little helmosaur buggers. Yay. They're also pretty forgiving with life drops in this game too, which is pretty nice. It doesn't become easy to die until later when things like pits start to become commonplace. Locked door to the north there, but I'm a big fan of not using keys until I absolutely have to use keys. That there is our second card. Little red jelly card, so that brings our total up to two. Two more cards, and we'll be getting that door we saw earlier. As I recall, when I went through this game not too long ago, I don't know that there was ever a real need to kill everything in a room, other than making your life easier, and some of them you'll have to take out in order to get rid of... You can actually push these guys into that. You need to defeat some in order to get rid of gates and things like that, but how in, like, Zelda, for example, a chest might appear or something to that effect. Just have to get those pressed at the same time. How Zelda, there might be a chest that would appear or something like that. That I don't believe ever happens in this game. So unless there's gates you need to get rid of, you're never really going to need to defeat everything that's in a room. Ooh, thought I was going to make it through there without taking a hit, but oh well. We're alright. Oh, that's exactly what I was trying to avoid. That's okay, we'll be alright. Alright, and we're back here. Done a nice little route of exploration there. Let's save again. Save points also heal you back up to full life if you have not used them recently. So... that was the most recent save point I used. It's not going to infinitely just refill my life for me, but it will if it's the first time I've touched it. At least I believe that's the rules it uses. Got ourselves another key, so we can now get into both of those locked doors we saw earlier. Let's go back this way. Yeah, made it. Some life back. first. Hi, Artemis. Artemis is my cat. She enjoys getting very uncomfortably close to the microphone. Artemis. Can we not? Thank you. Alright. So, we've just opened ourselves a gate off to the left. We're going to save again, just in case. And saving after you do things like that will indeed save the fact that you opened that gate. We're not going to have to now go back and open a gate later. Does it? Nope, it doesn't. Okay. Usually there's a little delay in some of them. That one in particular didn't have one. Before I advance text here, I'm going to mention something very important about the bosses. They're pretty forgiving, and for the most part, you can tank a fair bit of damage. So you're probably going to see a fair bit of that. So the strategy here is just go up and whoop them. I've never really had much of a use for the dusty drops. He more or less told us, don't trust anybody. And now we've got this creepy little winged bug fang fairy brain thing. Either way, the important thing here is that that is our life up. But we're not done. You might remember that we had another locked door to go into. I'm just going to tank a little bit of damage. There we go. Put that there so it doesn't bother us. I prefer letting the beams do the dirty work for us. Until we need to get past. And we've got ourselves card number 3 for what I'm just going to call Helmosaurs. Yeah, and I'm really hoping that none of these recordings are something that I'll look back before I post and say, oh man, that really wasn't very good. Because on account of the single save file nature, there's really not a lot of room for error. And if I didn't like this game so much, I wouldn't do a Let's Play of it as a result of that, but I just really like this game, and I want more people out there to see it and to get to experience just how unique it is. And there's our 4th card. And our first special key. Let's talk to him again. After saving. Cute. Alright, I don't think the inanimate objects ever say different things, but just in case. And we actually saw that gate earlier, so we're going to go back to it. But we're also going to make sure that we open up this portal here. And it's probably easiest for us just to do that. Now we're back on the temple grounds. So we're going to go where he told us to. was just over here. Being the first area, it's fairly... well, it's somewhat linear. It's pretty difficult to get lost. That will change quite soon, actually. But I like doing stuff as early as I can, and we got 4 cards. So we're going here. And saves. Let's go here first. We cannot open the gate from this side, only from the other side. But before we do too much more exploring, we're at about 11 minutes or so, so let's call that a video, and I will see you again soon.